There we go.
I was like, is it my computer again? Is that my
Let's try
computer?
that again. Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, it's been one of those weeks for Andrea and I where like just everything is freaking going crazy on us. So we're just used to going with the flow here. Anyways, I muted it because Andrea has a lovely vacuum cleaner noise for her little baby. So anyways, so today's topic, we're talking about contests in Google Sheets. Not only planning the contest in Google Sheets, but being able to draw names in Google Sheets, which is a really cool, fun thing to be able to do. I know there's websites you can visit where you're entering names and kind of drawing that way. But Andrea came up with something like fun and interactive in a Google Sheet that we can talk about. And of course, planning that contest as well. Now, of course, here at Spreadsheetables, we like to be, growing and building our own business. And as we learn, we're sharing with you guys what we've learned. So, of course, we just ran a contest. So we're pulling out, this is like a behind the scenes on us improving things and making things better to be able to run this contest. Before I go further, if we haven't met before, my name's Melinda and this is Andrea, and we're from Spreadsheetables, where we teach people to create and monetize Google Sheets. So our lovely members are taking the PLR Google Sheets that we have and rebranding them to be able to sell them. They put them in memberships to support their members. They put it in coaching programs, courses, supporting documentation for things. They'll also have them as freebies so that they can grow their email list, which is a really good activity if you're just starting out with your business. So that's what we do here. We provide our members with hundreds and hundreds of spreadsheets that give them a base to be able to build their businesses off of. Not only streamline things, but support their audience in what they need. So that's what we do here. And so, of course, our contest is based on Google Sheets. Okay, little backstory on why we ran a contest. We haven't run a contest. We're like a year and a half in business, coming up to 2 years.
Yeah.
And we haven't actually run a contest. And so the thought behind the contest that we ran recently was that we have been getting wonderful feedback from our members. We even have like an exit form if somebody was to leave, and they can leave comments for us. So we have lots of different ways that people can provide feedback to us. And we do get amazing content, amazing like testimonials and reviews and things. But we wanted like a little bit more like structured, I guess, feedback, a little bit more detailed on how we possibly helped people for that social proof. So we have social proof, but they were kind of like one-liner sentences, and we kind of wanted something a little bit beefier to be able to share with our audience. So we ran a contest for our members to share their story with us on how Spreadsheetables has been helping them. A little segue. Sometimes, so when we're getting social proof, you don't always want to be incentivizing for it. I know some people would frown upon that. For us, we were seeing the feedback there. We were seeing the positive results of what Spreadsheetables is doing for people. But we wanted those testimonials to come in not just a sentence, but like, here's a couple sentences, here's a before and after picture. We wanted like a little bit more in depth. And so that's why we ran with a contest to just get a little bit more info. And it's exactly what we thought. It's the feedback that we were seeing, just definitely more in depth, which is what we were looking for. And so we ran this just before our Black Friday. Again, for that social proof and just to help get some interaction on our free Facebook group and to show people what we do here. So that was the whole intention behind everything. And yes, of course, we decided to organize it in Google Sheets. Do we want to show them that now?
Yeah. Do you want me to show it?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay. Let me share my screen here real quick.
Oh, and we're also, while you're pulling that up, we're also actually doing the draw today. Don't know if the things will work, but we're running the draw for that. So stay tuned. If you guys entered, if you're a member watching today, we are drawing live today for that, to show you how this all works.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so again, like Mel said, this is our very first contest. We were very excited to run it, except that, we had no experience whatsoever. We had no, there was no start, beginning, middle, and end. So I started putting together this spreadsheet because I'm like, okay, first things first, we all learned together that when you are doing something, a project or whatever it is, you want to have that one dashboard where you get to access everything from one spot. That's number one. And that's how this spreadsheet actually started. I've started putting those links over here because I created a doc for the contest rules. Then I created a doc for what we're gonna how they're gonna enter, right? How the contestants were gonna enter the contest. What do they have to do? And then it started with like a little spreadsheet, and then it was growing and growing and growing, and it turned into this whole thing.
You'll see a lot of you'll see a lot of similarities. Like, people love the link hub that we have, which is like your overall business kind of organizer where all your links. But then, if for our members that have been with us for a while, you'll notice we have like smaller versions for projects, like a podcast planner. You can go back in our lives and see, and this is just another example of that.
Yeah. So this contest planner was linked to our link hub, right? It was linked to our second brain. But then, of course, when you go into that, it's when you get deeper, right? You don't want everything in your link hub. So we created this. So we have everything here from the form header, the entry sheet, and then we created like a wheel of names, the graphics that we created. I'll open everything here for you guys to see because we decided that this time we're sharing our whole strategy, because the contest worked really great, right? We got everything that we wanted. Everybody followed all the instructions. Everything went on so smoothly that we were like, is this real life? Is this what automation means? This is great. So then we have, I'm going to start opening the stuff in here. So we have this, we had the contest name and the description. And again, like Mel said, this is only to get a more of like a structured kind of feedback. And then also to make sure that we were, getting some engagement in our group. And this is like what they call the pre-launch, right? That building that anticipation we had. And it's nothing forced. We did not, we did not twist nobody's arms to get those information. And also, surprisingly, like, I knew people were doing their stuff and having their transformations and everything in their back end, because we do talk like in the group and we see what people are doing. But holy macaroni, I don't know about you, Mel, but I was like, holy shit, I'm sorry, but like, holy moly, this is like, did this person really do this, right? Like, I had no idea. Like, we really saw some really cool transformations that we do get every now and then in our community. Oh, this is great, we love this spreadsheet, this helped me so much. But nothing was really in depth. And seeing people really like taking the time to put all the testimonials in there, it was amazing. And and it actually it kind of like spiked our engagement in the group, right? So here's all like our behind the scenes, and we're not hiding anything ever. We like to be very transparent on everything that we do, because we are building our business, but you as our audience are also building a business, right? And then here is Spreadsheetables. We grow. We want you to grow with us. So this is why we want to share everything that we do. We're very transparent. There's no hiding anything here. So then this was the goal, to get them to share their stories, to inspire other people, because believe it or not, we actually got people saying, "Oh my gosh, you use this? Where is this spreadsheet? Where is this template at?" Like VIPs, right? VIPs seeing other VIPs taking action, and they were like, "Where is this at? Like, I need this." Even though, like, I'm in there, I see all the templates all the time, but like, when you see somebody that you got something and they used it and it worked for them, it inspires other people. And then again, boost engagement, get testimonials, and then of course spread the word about our brand, right? We're building a branding here. We want to make sure that our brand is recognized, out there. So here is all the deets sheet. So this is the one that we shared with everybody. And we had, what it is, what we wanted them to do. And then here was like very step by step how to enter the contest. Here's what you're going to do next. This is the rules. This is the submission deadline. This is when we're announcing the winner. This is where we're announcing the winner. So we had everything very like laid out step by step. So anybody that could just come in, take a look. This, like, we tried to not get people overwhelmed because they had to, you know, we gave them the option to create a mock-up. We gave them, they had to write the testimonials. They had to wait for their post to get approved in the Facebook group. They had to, and then they get that link from the Facebook group and submit into our form. So we have everything right where we need right here. So the form, let me open the form in here. This was the form that they had to submit. Oh wait, I closed it now, of course. So I had the two links in here. I had the submission form to edit. So if you had to go in there and edit something, it was right there, easy. And then I had this one in here. If I needed to share, I could just copy the link and share with them. This is the wrong link. Oh no, there it is. So this was the form. And then in the form, I say, hey, this is the contest. This is what we want you to do. Here's the prizes, right? We made it very clear. If you're entering, this is what you're going to be entering to win. This is the requirements. Now, here's the thing. We did not want to enter the requirements in the form. We try to keep it this very, you see how like short this is? There was a lot of information that they had to go through, but we broke it down and we made this very clear. So here, you got to follow this. So when you open this, it goes to another doc. This is the step-by-step on how to enter the contest, right? So 1, they had to choose the transformation. 2, they had to write the testimonial. And then we even put a little template for them if they wanted to use this. And then if they needed inspiration, we created another spreadsheet that had like transformation examples, because sometimes like it's hard to materialize, right? The things that you do in your business to be like, yeah, this tool helped me do this, right? So I've got this tool helped me go from A to Z. And then we just gave some examples.
I think this part really helped because they were way more detailed than I thought. And people elaborated beyond what we did. Cause I kind of thought like, people are going to see that and think it's too much work or like, whatever. But people did it and like, they were happy to, they were excited. And we finally got like kind of what we were looking for.
Yeah, we got really good testimonials. I mean, they were amazing. All of them, really. And like I say, I thought it was like, oh yeah, they're gonna just be like, oh yeah, I made my first sale. But no, they are like, they went in depth and like, I used this and this helped me get this, and then it made this. I'm so excited for my business growth. I'm so excited for the transformation, right? So everybody, we just gave examples just to like, start the car.
Yeah, because business owners are busy, right? And so it's helpful to have that little bit of guidance to get them thinking. And I'm sure it even got them thinking, like, because they don't have time to like stop and think about wins, right? So this was a chance for people to think about those wins and what's been transformed.
And that's what we did. Like, we put ourselves, in their shoes, like you guys' shoes. It's like, if I had to stop and think and write and make a mock-up and create this and submit here and go here and take this link, and I was like, yeah, no, thank you. I'll pass. You can give me 1,000, I'll pass. Thank you. But yeah, so we kind of like try to do like an SOP, right? Follow this step by step on what you gotta do. So then after that, they could enter an image, and that was optional. And you can see, if you go back in our testimonials, you will see the templates, which is this one right here. So they had like, we entered the transformations, right? The as an inspiration. So then they enter their own thing. Some people like created their own mock-up like off of this. They enter like their own things. They enter their image in here, the sales before and after. So we gave them this to be just like, again, quick and easy. And I really liked it because it was very easy to spot, the testimonials and see like, because I went back looking for stuff later. And then I was like, I really need that. Like, I remember the testimonials by head, but then when you go on Facebook, it's a mess, right? It's really hard to find stuff on Facebook. So then I'm like, yeah, let me go back. And then I went to the images and I saw, okay, this is the one that I need for, this specific email that we're going to send, or for, this social media post, for example. So that was very nice. And then next we had the timeline. So then we made it very clear. The form opens this day and closes this day. So we gave them 15 days, right? So we gave them 2 weeks to enter that. And then the winners were going to be announced today. And then the rules. Again, we did not want to enter that in the form, because if we entered all of this plus all of this, right, plus all of the, it was going to be like a gigantic form, and it was going to overwhelm everybody, and we would not have gotten the results that we did. So yeah, so then I'm trying to figure it out. I want to share this with you guys, with the VIPs. I want to like pack everything up, and then it's going to be like the 12 days that we did, that we packed everything up and then gave it to you guys. But I don't know how to share a form. I tried sharing the form. It's not letting me for some reason. Like, I don't know. So I'm going to figure out how to share this, but I'm sharing like the rules, or like the step by step, and we're even sharing the mock-ups with you guys. You guys can, use this. You can change, the shapes, you can change the colors, you can change the stuff. But then if you ever run a contest where you need to get testimonials from your audience, you guys are free. Feel free to use this. And then we're going to share. This is the main sheet that we shared with everybody. And again, we we didn't want to do like a PDF or anything. We wanted a live document that if we ever needed to change something, maybe a link that we needed to change, maybe a rule that we need to change, something that we need to change. Google Docs was very flexible in that part. You can, let's like Google Sheets, right? You can change anything that you want, and it's live in there, and it changes live. So we really wanted to do that live. So then we had to do. This is just little checkbox. So we did all of this. Sorry, my throat has been awful lately. Okay, so then we got the rules, the rules, the form header. Mel, this is really cute form header for us. The graphic. And then we entered in the contest right here. And again, this is all like really making our brand pop, right? And that was what we wanted to do. We had the prizes in here, and then we entered the cash value, just formulas in here. And then once we select the winners, we're going to put it here. And then there's a little check whenever we sent the prizes. So again, just keeping track of everything that we're doing inside of this spreadsheet. Now here, let me lower this real quick. Can you still see? It's like I'm trying to get everything in one, but it may be too small.
Yeah, I can. Well, my screen's small, so it looks small, but
yeah, here, I'll put it over here. I'll do one.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, so then here we have created a timeline, and this was because I wanted to see. I'm kind of wanted to like plan what thing was going where, um, because we wanted to promote this on Facebook and we wanted to send some emails, and we want to make sure that we're like, you know, putting the pieces of the puzzle together strategically. So then I created this. There's a promotion starts over here. So we started the promotion um, on October 30th. And then here is when the submission phase, when the form went live. So if I change in here, this would change all the dates over here. So all of these and the colors, they are made so it's like very easy to pop and you see like what are you looking at. So then you got the submission phase, which is from here to here. So that will highlight it pink. It's kind of hard to see because we have like really pastel colors. So these are the submission phase. And then in pink, it highlights the today's date. So every time we went in here, we knew exactly like what we had to do. And then here it was just like what we had to do. Here we had a space for the copy. This for the promotion part. Then here we had our email that we sent on the day. First the teaser, and then when the form was open, I still have to plug in the other information here, but we have the closing email that I sent the day before, which out of like it doubled last day. You guys leaving everything for last minute. That's so very business owner, y'all. Like I sent the email and everybody was like tin, 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 like submitting everything until midnight, like literally. I think we had like one very last submission at midnight. I was like, wow. So anyways, and then we closed the form. Here we could select if you were doing the promotion on email, Instagram, and then here we had just laid out like here it was the first day, so we announced the start and send the form link via email. VIP group post is a reminder to submit. Meet contest short email plus post, encourage everyone to to submit who hasn't submitted yet. Here we sharing the information about the closing, and then here it was that last email that we sent. Here we were going to do like a judging kind of thing, me and Mel. Well, we decided to just let everybody because we had all of the entries were so good. We're like and they were different transformations, right? One was like sales on Etsy. One was like I've completely had clarity on my funnels and offers, right? My offer suite and my funnels. And the other one was like I managed like all of my 3 business. I was using like 1,000 different what do you call project managing softwares, and then all of a sudden I put all of my 3 business into one. So it was a lot of like good and different transformations that we're like, yeah, we can choose it. So everybody's in, hooray.
Yeah, there was such a huge variety, and not just like there were small and big ones, like the full range. Like people were just pumped. They were pumped over like their first sale, like their first 73 subscribers, all the way up to like the 800 sales and offers and things. So it was a good range.
It was a good mix, and it's fun. It was fun to actually see like the our members and our audience, they're really like mixed, right? There's a lot of like people starting now, people that are getting there, people that are already completely on their business and already full speed on. So that was cool to see. So anyways, and then here I added, after we do everything, after we select the winners, this is why we did it. We're going to be adding some of those testimonials to our sales page, which again is the social proof, right? For people that were on Facebook, we actually got some comments in there, people saying, wow, like did they really help you reach this goal? Did they really help you with that transformation? Wow, this is amazing. I love it. I want to have the same. So we're going to join, right? We actually have people that joined the wait list because of what our VIPs were actually sharing in the group. So that was really cool to see. What else?
And the
Then
beauty of like all of this laid out is that the next time we do this, we can copy and paste
yeah,
the whole thing and go. Because, for example, was it last week we did the email tracker, right? With the Black Friday stuff? I'm still using that because we have a 12 days of Christmas or 12 days of giveaways coming up.
yeah.
And we have a lot of like emails and things, but it was kind of disorganized last year. And now I'm like popping it all into the Q4 thing. And then Andrea and I are like, next year Q4, we're just going to copy this whole thing, like this whole system. Obviously, we have to like change some emails and stuff, but for some of the like automated stuff, it's going to go out the same, like the delivery emails, and it's going to be all done. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
We'll let you know next Black Friday how that rolls.
Yeah, and we're actually really excited because this is what we're trying to do, like with the contest thing, right? It's not just a spreadsheet that we're giving you guys, right? Anybody can create this spreadsheet, but we're giving you the system. We're giving you, the rules. We're giving you the step by step. We're giving you the form. We're giving you like how did we orchestrated this whole thing to turn out, and it was really like not, I thought it was, we were gonna be like stressful and running around and like chasing people. I don't know what I thought, but it really went like, we're like, oh my gosh, it's over already. Like I didn't even see 2 weeks went by, like we didn't even, it wasn't all we needed was, all we did was really come in here, see where this pink thing was, and then if it wasn't here we would send an email, and then I just had to plug some stuff in here, but that's, that was about it. And then here I have some insights that I have to go back, I didn't even update, this was like from the first day, for the emails that I sent. And this, again, this is just good insight to have, because this was sent only to our members, right? So then we had, you normally you have like a higher open rate for the emails when you have like a more segmented list. So this was just like a little testing thing that we were doing. Here is the number of submissions, and this has formulas in here because we linked the form answers. We linked to this spreadsheet, which we actually got all the answers in here, and then that was just automatically letting us know how many people submitted, the stuff. And you can see here there's like last day was like everybody was just submitting in the last day. And then here it was just a sum of all of the total submissions that we had. So that's that for this one. And then here it was, I think it went blank. Here we go. Here I had created this. If we were going to judge, this would be, enter the contestant names, and then you would have like the judging criteria, right? And then it was like judging from 1 to 5. So then if you put the contestant 1, for example, then you would rate, right, the transformation, 3, 4, 5, and then so forth and so on. But some numbers in here just for 2. And then I'm just gonna randomize it. I can't. Nope, no 6. I should have filled this out before to show you. Let's say this, right? So contestant 3 was amazing. And then here you have the list of all the contestants. You have the final score. Here you have the top 10. So it already sorts everything, and it gives you the top 1, top 2, top 3, and actually top 10. And then here it tells you the number of contestants. It tells the whoever won first based on the judging criteria. And then there's more like judging cards over here. I think I put 5. It was like 5 different people judging. The contestant name just copies over, but then judge number 2 would have their own, judging numbers, and then it would go in here, and then everything else in here would change. So now contestant 1 is first place. So everything is very automated. And then from the 10, we would put on the wheel, which is this one right here. Let me get the names in here. So I'm going to pull all of you guys' names, all the entries, and then I'm going to enter in the wheel. Now, we allowed you guys to submit multiple entries for the different transformations that you had. So that gives you like more chances to, be selected for the prize. Now, let me see. Where's the wheel? Let's hope this works because we tested a little bit and we changed a few things. So we're just hoping.
Andrea likes to have something that's working perfectly and then tweak it at the last minute.
I know. It's my freaking OCD brain. It's like, oh, this is great, but this could be better. Okay. So this is a wheel, and this is all inside Google Sheets, you guys. And we know if you go to, I think it's called wheelofnames.com or something like that. It's like something that you enter all the names. It gives you this colorful wheel, and then you put their names in there. This does exact the same thing, except that I could not get the names to fit beautifully inside of the wheel. So there's no names inside of the wheel, but each color in here, it actually represents the entries. So if I'm just going to take this real quick. So let's say I take these guys out. I'm just going to delete it. Just return. And then if I go like this, refresh the wheel, you will see that now there's only 4, which means there's only 4 in here. So the wheel will represent every entry in this column 8 right here. It's just that I don't have back. Can go back. Just don't have all the names in the wheel. I tried really hard. If you guys only knew how much time I put into this wheel. But the names were like stacking on top of each other. It was a mess. I was like, no, this is not working. Okay. Now you will see that there is more slices or whatever you want to call them. There we go. Okay. So once you spin the wheel, that will select somebody from here, and it will, I'm not going to run it here because it will select the name, but it will show, you can either close if you want to keep this person in there, or you can move this person over here to the winners column. There's a button in there that says move. Then it will go right here. And then we entered the prizes in order that we want to select the person. Hope that makes sense. And then, yeah. And then because we allowed multiple entries, but you're only going to be selected once. So then once the winner is selected, let's say it's Minette, for example, if she wins something, then all of her entries will disappear, and then we'll move on to the next person, just so so she doesn't get drawn again. And yeah, and that's it. That should be it. Do we have any questions before we draw our winners?
I haven't seen any. Reverend Christina earlier when we were talking about transformations had said it's actually stunning to sit and realize that many transformations I've achieved over the past year by being a member of Spreadsheetables VIP. That is awesome. Thank you for submitting too. You had great ones. We loved reading all of them.
Yes. Yeah. There was a lot of people too that had like multiple, different transformations. And it's really cool because, again, like I say, we celebrate. Christina is like one of our, we celebrate with her growth because we literally saw her, give birth to her shop. It was like, we saw this little newborn baby shop. And now it's become a toddler with 800 plus sales. So, and then, we love celebrating with you, Christina, when, when you post in the group, I was like, yes. And then, it started with, oh, I made my first sales. Oh, I just got my first bestseller badge. Oh, I just reached 200 sales, 400 sales, 600 sales. Holy moly, you passed us. Now you have over 800 sales. That is incredible. That is amazing. We love seeing that. And it's really cool to see also that we were able to help you um niche down, right? Because I think you mentioned in the beginning you were very all over the place, right? Just basically just posting, throwing spaghetti at the wall, posting spreadsheets, we're making sale, but then you reached the same point that we did when we first started Spreadsheetables, which was we were talking to everybody, but we couldn't nail down the messaging because we were talking to everybody, right? So our audience at first was like everybody who wanted to learn spreadsheets, everybody who wanted to make passive income, everybody who'd never even heard of passive income, everybody who had a business and was already, coaching, like had this high ticket coaching program. So it was really all over the place. And like we were like, how do we speak to these people? We don't know. Like, are we talking about Google Sheets formulas? Are we talking about business strategies? Are we talking about, so and it is a lot. It is a lot. So then we ended up, niching down too. And it's really cool to see that you also found your niche and found your passion. And once you actually find like your audience, once you tune into your audience and like it's so fun because you connect with them, right? It's not like you're not talking to everybody and you're not trying to make sales. You're connecting, you're transforming their lives and you're transforming their business. It's just amazing. I mean, I love seeing it. And I think she had a few other transformations too, which was really cool. Huh? Anyways, that was a lot. Good morning. Okay. Anything else before we run this? Nobody.
Nobody. We're just excited.
We're just very excited. Oh my gosh, I don't want to run this. Do I want to run this? What if he fails? You guys, I'm sorry. If he fails, don't kill me. All right. Well, if he fails, we'll throw your names in the wheel of names online. But all right, here we go. Are you ready?
We're ready.
First one is the third place. And the winner gets a $50 cash prize. And you can use it as you want. If you want the cash, we'll transfer that to you via PayPal. If you're wanting to, get into our Black Friday deals, just let us know, and we will apply that to like credit for your thing. Anyways, here goes nothing. And the first winner is, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm on a TV show. Spin the wheel. Minette! Woohoo! The confetti is behind over there. Did you guys see the confetti?
Confetti's the best part.
Confetti. All right, so here's the thing that I showed you. So if you close, this will stay here, all the entries. Now, if we move her, she will move to the winners. And then all of her entries disappeared from over here. And so she's registered over here. All the entries are here and the wheel refreshed. So it shouldn't draw her anymore. All right. Now, second place winner. Now, the second place will get $100 cash. And again, same thing applies if you want to apply that credit towards our Black Friday deal. All right, here we go. Number 2. Sky! Yay! Is she online? She's always online with us. Sky, are you here? Raise your hand. All right. Say hello. We can see you. Congratulations. You got $100. And she's a lifer, so that's cool. I love that.
Awesome.
I don't think she's here. But it's okay. All right, now for the first place, we actually decided to give 2 annual passes for the VIP. Now, if this person is a lifer already, sorry, we don't have Black Friday deals for you. Give it our best deal. But then we'll do How much did we say? I forget.
We said they could transfer that annual pass one time, like gift it to somebody, or they can choose from a $150 cash prize instead of the annual pass.
Okay.
And then if you're currently an annual member, we could just extend the membership.
So if Lifer can transfer, I think we have that in the rules. So if you guys can do it there. So if Life can transfer annual pass to a friend or gets 150 cash. Okay. There we go. And here we go. The first person to win.
I'm so excited.
That is Michelle. Yay!
Congrats, Michelle.
I think she's an annual. She got another year on us. Woo-hoo! I'm so excited. Congratulations. I love her. She's always submitting questions for the Tech Talk.
Yeah, she's so innovative.
She is. I love her ideas. It's really cool. And did you see her transformation when she said the affiliate thing that she entered? I guess she was affiliate for a course, and then one of her things that she was giving away for them to select her as an affiliate, like to sign up to her link, I guess, was a spreadsheet. So she gave a spreadsheet away, and then she actually ended up being top affiliate.
That's amazing.
That awesome.
Such a good story.
That is. Okay. Last one, you guys. Let's see. We have a bunch of people here still. And did not. All right. Oh, the name. All right. So her name did not come off because it was different. She just spelled it differently. So I'm just going to remove her from here, so she doesn't come again. I forgot to change that in the form. All right. That should be it. Let me update the wheel again. All right, last one. We have a lot of people in here still. And here we go. The winners are not online. I think Michelle's in a different time zone. Ashley. Woohoo!
Love it. Yay.
Let's move her. Congratulations, you guys. I'm so excited. And the wheel worked and the confettis worked.
Thank goodness.
You know, I try to put the sound of the woohoo, but that was a lot.
That was awesome.
Maybe I will.
I love it. Just the way it is.
Yeah, so I'm going to get these people over here, and I'm going to transfer to, hold on, it is the wrong. So third place, and then second is Sky. Just to make sure that we have, you guys, if you're watching this and you want, contact us if you are selecting the cash prize. Just let us know because we need your PayPal to send you that. And beautiful.
Amazing.
Yay. Okay, let's close the wheel. Goodbye. And yeah, I think that is it. Let us know if you guys liked it and if you guys think that would be helpful if we package all of this up and just,
share it with you guys.
Share with y'all.
And so before we go, we have our Black Friday waitlist deal that is dropping tomorrow. This is the last day, I think, with our automations. If you still join today, you can squeak in because it drops tomorrow. So you don't want to miss that. So that deal is only for the waitlisters, and you don't want to miss it. It's a good one.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.